Oklahoma is #1 in incarceration, and Oklahomans for Criminal Justice Reform is motivation with this is to continue to effectuate the will of the voters that we don't want to be #1 in incarceration anymore. We are looking, or have been looking, to all options to safely reduce incarceration in Oklahoma, and commutation is one safe option that is in place that we could utilize. So Oklahomans for Criminal Justice Reform has partnered with the Tulsa County Public Defender's Office and TU Law School to oversee 8 outstanding law students to review over 500 files, and we've had approximately 50 that have fallen into criteria with no violent behavior, and people who have demonstrated readiness to re-enter society. But this commutation campaign will essentially reduce sentences. So these individuals have sentences of 10 years or more, and for simple drug possession and offenses that have been reduced in current law by 780 and 781 and by the reforms enacted by the state legislature last session. So crimes that used to carry a 10+ year sentence now carry 1 to 2 years maximum. So this campaign, the main purpose of this campaign is to bring those sentences in line with the current sentences. Individuals have been identified and will go through a jacket review by the Pardon and Parole Board. And again, this is the current Pardon and Parole Board process. So they'll go through the standard process. And so the Pardon and Parole Board will review these files and will make an initial determination. It will be a 3-2 vote as to whether the individual should proceed to the next phase. And the next phase will be hearings, and you'll hear from any type of protest. It will go through another step in the investigation process, and at that point the board will make a decision whether to send these individuals to the governor for review and a recommendation. Again, we are #1 in incarceration. We are putting, we have extremely long sentences for nonviolent offenses, people that have mental health and addiction issues, and who can be helped with job training and services, addiction help and support. And so the motivation is that we can to direct resources to better help people instead of throw them away on long prison sentences where individuals don't get help, and families are further torn apart. Children then fall into the system, be it child welfare, be it they end up incarcerated themselves. Statistics show that there's a higher likelihood children of incarcerated parents will become incarcerated themselves. So there's a terrible trend, and we need to reverse that trend and help people be productive citizens, which statistics show that it's very possible with services, instead of throwing money away on warehousing individuals.